Moy here. I'm going to be covering Samurai 8, Chapter 13. What is this? What is this called? I Saw a Hero. Hmm. Manga Plus is an interesting title for this one. I know it was a little bit different from Jimini's box when I read the leaked version, but hey, I just gotta love this art. Like I can't get enough of it. Okubu's doing an amazing job. Kishimoto's doing a wonderful job writing here. Probably the best two can just focus on their craft and just master it at this. Okay, enough. Um, so in the first few pages, we just kind of see Ada and Hachimaru fighting one another. Furuto still looks like he's on his way out, but Hachimaru looks like he's now standing on his own a little bit. Like he's still kind of getting smacked by Ada. I mean, look at him; his body's kind of gone, but he's still coming back. He's like, from what he looked like when he first took the blast, like he doesn't look anything compared. Like Hachimaru almost looks as bad. Like his face is cut up, and his leg was gone or his arm was gone for a second, or actually, hold on. Yeah, it is right now. He's just like holding on to the blade with like the stump of his arm. But besides that, Ada does kind of give him a compliment, saying like, he has more back. He's like, yeah, he's an admirable fellow. You have more backbone than the protector of this planet. Seems pretty nice of him, but has to hit him with that whole you lack strength and technique. Of course he does. Like he this is what is it? It's not even 48 hours from the time he got his powers. Maybe like 24, 30 max. Like the guy's still a youngin, still way new. But in this time, Ada's taking the time to kind of like diss him. Hachimaru calls on Hayatoro, and they kind of do some cool stuff here. I think Hayataru, yeah, makes an arm for Hachimaru so that he can grab his blade. That is pretty neat. I didn't think they can do that. Like he had the armor on, like yeah, his right arm, and then uses it, binds it to his left arm so that he can like grab the sword, the two, and then creates a thruster on his right arm so that he's able to push Otta back. All right, this guy's straight up genius level fighter. Wouldn't have thought he was about that life, but I think that is pretty neat. I need him to do that again and again. Um, I know, I know. Otto was surprised about that as well, and it looks like it kind of caused like a great force because like whenever they pan over to Faruda and Anne, like you can see like the air like around them kind of being pushed around. I mean, heavily. So I mean, Hachimaru probably put us all into that because I mean, Ottawa's coming at him full force because he wants their guy dead. Like, there's no way he wants him alive. And I love the evolution here. Like, it started off where they were like mountain level maybe because they were just like cut through like a yeah cut through like a hillside or something in the beginning, and then Daruma just sliced up golems after that. Then we see Ada flying through space, just slamming through meteors, and then he cut through the moon. Yeah, these guys are going to be pretty wild. All right. Anyways, so after that attack, we see pretty much that it looks like Hayataru has been, I guess, his armor has been used to recreate a leg or help enforce his like left leg, and most definitely create the right arm. So I guess they're part of the same material or something. So I wonder if like they both regenerate if it takes time, or how that works. Because I know Hachi's like the samurai, and they're able to regenerate their limbs, but we haven't really got that much information about the holders. So I'm guessing they may be around the same, since I guess the individual kind of like tames a creature and turns them into, well, nah, Hayataru was a robot anyways, so he was just kind of upgraded, extra upgraded, anyways. Uh, Oda does compare him to the seven other brothers he has, so I guess they're all kind of on that. I guess they all are genius level, because he is kind of commenting on like his ability to adapt, and like that him being an inexperienced, like I guess he's not inexperienced in fighting, since he was ranked number one on the planet in that game, that samurai game Dharma had created for them. But at the same time, like he had never actually been able to perform these abilities like in real life. So like these are the first time he's like, oh, I'm gonna come up with a strategy and then acting upon it. So I mean, I guess they are kind of quick with it, really. And I guess we get a little bit more information. He says like, you were never meant to exist. There should have only been seven keys. Um, Kind of gets mad at him, tells him to stop mucking everything up. But he was the one who searched for him in the first place. So like, what what exactly is he doing? Like, he didn't really do anything but become a samurai. And according to Dharma, he is a key. So if that is so, then hmm, hmm, is he both a spare slash like a spare key and a true key? But hey, we'll figure that out probably chapters like 14, 15. Um, they do meme on Dharma a little bit, talking about how like, haha, you fall asleep a lot. But well, not really like that. But Dharma kind of apologizes, and then Hachimaru's like, "Oh yeah, well, I'm already used to you falling asleep at important times." And it's like, huh, kind of, but it's true. Like Dharma always does that. He'd be sitting there. Oh yeah, man. We're gonna go to the safe house. There are these beings here that guard it, and I gotta falls asleep like right there. And Hachimaru's like, Dharma, yo, master, there's these things trying to kill me, and had to like take them out. So I mean, like they'd be fine right now. I think they'd have like a little bit of a buffer if they were here, and Dharma didn't have to kill the golems. Like if he didn't kill the golems, like he would be doing well. And excuse my AC. It's just coming on. It's gonna be kind of loud a little bit, but it's the best I can do. I'm sorry. Um, Hagamichi finally does come back in the game, talking about, oh, I can actually move again. I'll take care of the father, or Furuta. They better, because our man doesn't look too good. He just like he first of all he took like a samurai sword to the chest, but I mean it didn't pierce him, but he like kind of like absorbed it, and that didn't. I don't think that went too well with his body, because I don't think he was supposed to be doing all that kind of jazz. He probably should have been chilling out, but you know how it is. He had to do that. He had to do it for the one time. He had to do the one time for the one time, so they could be here. Because I don't know if they could really have taken. I don't know if Hachimaru would have been able to take Ata if Furuta didn't absorb part of him, well, majority of him, and that being just him and like a clone, like he's not even really here. So like his clone probably could have taken them all out in like an instant and taken Hachimaru back because like I feel like only is able to fight because Ada is weakened, and I don't know, but Dharma does kind of commend him. He's like, "You have found it, Hachimaru." He's like confused, like, "Huh?" Within you, I saw a hero, and like, bam, full circle, back to the title. Isn't it wonderful? But hey, our man's looks excited. He's like, "Whoa, what do you mean? You see a hero?" Like he has that whole look. Like the whole story is coming together. We got the prologue series out of the way. Dharma's about to go clean up. This is like what is it when Aruka goes to save Naruto and he does like the Dantel's thing, except Dara was the one who's taking care of the big bad instead of the main character. Rip. Oops. Spoilers. You already read this, so it's all good. Anyways, um, Dharma finally takes it from there, and Ada starts trashing on her boy, talking about how he's going soft on Hachi, and Dharma just kind of shrugs it off, like I don't even think of you as my pupil. And my man's flexes on him. He flexes on him by taking the soul he has, extinguishing the blade, um, picking up a toothpick, and Ada's sitting there like, "Yo, I'm not taking this. I'm not going to be mocked this way." And Dharma hits him with that Kongo Yashi style dog paddle. All right, all right, all right. Come on now. Sends our man Ada flying into the sky, like hard, like he's flying. Like if you could see his face, I might cut a panel out so I can show you. But if you could see this man's face, he looks confused. He's like, Dharma, your actions are you're being very unreasonable right now. But I don't think he is. And he pulls out another Kongo Yashi style. It's called Atmos Fame, and Ada calls it. He says he says you're gonna use the Starbreaker here. So I'm guessing this ability, if he were to use it with like the actual set, like the Soul Sword, would be able to take out uh, a star. But he says it's called like an atmospheric blade. So I'm guessing it is made from the atmosphere. Man, no, I ain't gonna think about it too much. But I guess Ada thinks he's gonna like break some planet or the star or something. But he's like, no, I'm not aiming at the planet below us, but at you. And we get, I'm most definitely taking a pic of this for y'all. But we get the biggest attack here. Like, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Like, oh my goodness. The fangs on this one just like rain down on Ada. And my goodness. I'm pretty sure you can see this ability from space. I'm not sure. I think this version cut it out, but it was seen like they had like an atmosphere view of it and you could see it from space. And my man, that was too much for me. I couldn't handle that. I couldn't handle that at all. But it was lovely. Dharma came back looking like a wet cat. Look cute. It's beautiful. But when we get back to Furuta, he still doesn't look too good. He he's he's probably going to be on his way out. We do see Hagamichi have him hooked up to some sort of like life support apparatus. Um, his holder is like his holder has these tubes connected to him. A few into the chest area where he had the device mainly. One over his mouth is like I guess like a respirator for him to breathe, and like a few in his stomach area. Um, and Hagamichi says it's like a rudimentary healing device, but it's only working temporary. They go to explain that some of the parts in his body are they're like missing, so that won't really be good. Um, if you're part of your body recreated as like with cybernetics, and he uses the device that destroys some of the components. Well, who knows what he did to himself, man? Like most definitely, whatever it's lethal, and they all come to the conclusion as well. It was most definitely like a last ditch effort, and it most definitely helped. I mean, here we go. Sorry, cut off. Tornado. Oh no, I guess this is Ada coming back. Oh no, yeah, you can still see the tornado. I got distracted. My bad, guys. Um, yeah, sorry you could cut up, but yeah, he got kind of cut up really bad. Destroyed. His whole chest piece is gone. Um, we're probably gonna not have any more Faruda, but as that happens, Ada does come back, and he's all like, "Seems you don't know nothing about this guy," all that jazz. Um, we see kind of a projection of Ada and kind of all the him kind of explaining about what's going on. He talks about how he was formerly a scientist of the Usu Sama style. I guess so. So I guess we have uh, look, Dharma's dojo sluts my mind, but we have three. We have three dojo. I guess we are experienced to. Well, maybe three. I'm not sure. I don't think Dharma's from this planet. Either way, no, he's not. He's not from this planet. But no Hagamichi would is going to be trying to train under him, and then we have the Ususama style. Well, Hagamichi might have to, since a lot of people that were a part of Lord Mujin's crew did die. Like they did kind of get smacked. Um, but enough for that. We do learn more about the Spare Key project. A little interesting, you know. Um, it says it's a project to intentionally create the keys that will open the boxes. So it says boxes, so I'm guessing there's more than one, even though in the beginning we kind of were only told about Pandora's box. So, yeah, I guess we'll learn more. Um, they all thought he died, but he says he makes sure to. He does tell them that that was only a replica that they defeated. His body was made from the samurai soul. The remnants of his energy are acting as monitors. So I guess he can use his samurai. So you can use his samurai soul for a multitude of things, which like clones. That is pretty neato. And then he doesn't make the effort to say that he will return to get Hachimaru in person this time, but he would like him to meet his brothers, and that's when we kind of get like a couple panels of them. Anne and Hachimaru are kind of shocked, but it's I guess you see like one, two, three, four, seven. Hold on. Wait. They're Oh wait, never mind. That's Otto's arm. I was about to say, bro, there's 8 people here, but it's just his arm here. I was getting hella confused for a second. I was counting him, but yeah, there's 7 here. They all have like different designs on them, and the one with 1 diamond, I guess he's the first or the leader of them. He's like, "So you're Hachikaku," and he's like, Hachimaru's like, "They're me." And it's like our brother. So we will get to meet them here soon. That's kind of interesting, though. I do like that. Get to learn that Hachimaru is a part of the Spare Key project and will be meeting our man's Ada again. Can't go wrong with that. Cannot go wrong with that. I'm kind of ready. Um, anyways, what I predict for at least 14 is they'll probably talk to Hachimaru's brothers a little bit more. Probably get a little more information about them. They'll probably want to clear some info before the monitors disappear. They'll probably clear some info just to satisfy some questions that have been asked, and to give us a little bit more information so that we're satisfied with what's going on. And then probably with those answers open up a few more doors so that we'll be wanting more. So that's, I mean, Kishimoto is good at that. And since he's writing just the story and not having to work on both, like this will give him more time to focus in on the details that he wants to and kind of help guide us in the proper direction. But I do like that we did learn a little bit more about the applications of these samurai souls and like what they can do with their holders, considering Hachimaru was able to pretty much, you know, use Hiatori to recreate an arm so that he was able to grab onto his sword with both hands and then use the remaining bits of the armor to, give him enough boost to push the man back. Um, that really was a solid strat because they gave Dharma enough time to get to him and protect him. We got to see a little bit more of Dharma's true ability, that he can use something like a Starbreaker technique with just a toothpick, which if he used the Samurai Soul Sword, he probably would have destroyed everything because it most definitely left like a tornado. It did some damage. Like anything that was there, most definitely it's not gonna enjoy that because like the tornado and the wind, or I guess whatever the tornado whatever created was large enough to see from like the space. Like if you looked at it from the like if you were looking down, you'd be like, dang, something just happened over there. So imagine if you used like full strength, like that wouldn't be good to anything that it hit, because it most definitely destroyed Alda's fake body, which no one knows how durable that is. I mean, it did take a lot of damage considering it did pretty much tank Furuda's like absorption ability and killed Furuda pretty much. Like he's on his way out, hooked up to some life support. R.I.P. Sorry for my man. He was a cool guy, but Ada was able to take that fight Hachimaru some, mess him up, then but then he got bodied by Dharma because he knew he needed to deal with his threat ASAP, and I'm kind of glad he did. So, oh yeah, and it left a crater. Yeah, it left a solid crater in the earth. Like it did some damage. So, like, I guess we're gonna have some new rock climbers come through. Explore the land. Like, it'd be beautiful. Um, anyways, if you made it this far, thank you very much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share the video, hit the bell, do whatever you need to know. Well, do whatever you need to do so I'm making content. So thank you all very much. Moya.